Number one, okay, this is very important, very important. I said this to all of the groups. I said mostly to you because you are on the, let me say, most benchmarking category of projects ever. So, I mean, e-commerce, there are zillions of solutions around. Also, the click and collect solutions are probably already in place. So, I want to make sure that you guys spend some time, and it takes time because you have to shop around, you have to look on the web, you have to look around and see what the other competitors are doing. Okay? So, whether on these two sides of the coin, what are the e-commerce solutions there? What are the click and collect store things there already available? Okay, so double check it out, and then you can extend and going out of the industry, so out of the retail industry and get into other industries and see more creatively what other industries are doing. So not necessarily on grocery or on bathroom or furniture items, but on other industries as well. Okay, but make sure that you look as a competent team of what is around, right? This is very important because I don't want the Bocconi class of this year appear as sort of naive or incompetent in front of a company like that. You guys are grown up, you're not at the first course of your life, so you appear also as mature students, so you know what that companies compete, which means that you need to first once again know very well what the competitors are doing, or they did, or they will eventually do. All right? Fair enough? Okay.
Fortified forces.
Yeah, I mean, this is at the floor level. This is at the floor level. Okay, this is at the floor level. Then you both guys have some challenge. The challenge is that if these people from Leroy Merlin are doing the e-commerce stuff or the click and collect stuff in 2014, maybe implemented in 2015, maybe in 2016, come on, these are dinosaurs because they are coming very late. There are a lot of companies that these things have been already doing, right? So there must be some added value for launching an e-commerce product in 2016, right? I mean, what is the attractiveness of Leroy Merlin offering a click and collect in 2016?
I think they have to.
There must be. If
they don't do it,
if it is just a cut and paste from what the others are doing, this project is going to crash on the highway.
But if they don't do it, they crash a few months before.
Even worse.
Yeah.
Even worse. They are in a catch-22 situation. So they have to do something, but unfortunately, coming late, they have to do something which will raise the bar as opposed to competitors and appear as more attractive than the competitors.
Also because they told that the price would be the same or even higher than the one in the shop. So this
means that there must be something super sexy and attractive.
You have to play on something else. You cannot play on price in order to attract customers to adopt.
But should we take that as a given, as something given? Because my recommendation would be change that system, but they didn't seem to do it.
The price is a constraint.
That is the same recommendation that I would do. In fact, I was very skeptical with that as well.
Yeah.
So just one second to give it for. I would keep it, as a scenario. Okay, the scenario says, okay, now we're working without touching the price. Okay, because that's what you told us. Then eventually we can show. But I don't want to anticipate the conclusion, and I don't want you to get necessarily this conclusion.
No.
Eventually, you can demonstrate that there is no other solution than also touching the price.
Because it's naive if we would say, okay, this company said they don't want to change it, then we don't touch it. It would be
no, but or it's a super challenge. Super challenges. There must be some extraordinarily attractive things. Why I better shop around on my laptop on the Leroy Merlin website instead and paying more, or paying more,
price.
a premium price there must be some super attractive reasons. And this is the challenge that they're eventually launching to us, throwing to us.
What's the reasoning behind the price?
I think it's a political reason. In fact, I think it's not a dramatic issue so far. I think it's a political reason because this company is deeply rooted in the store knowledge. And so basically, if you are a store manager, if you have the old-fashioned culture of running the stores, and then you know that there is a IT guy that is selling the goods at a discount online, you're going to be very angry with your colleagues.
So it's like a strategy to sell more. Like you go to the store and you tend to buy more, comparing in the internet. If you visit the internet, it means that you're not going to buy as much as you were going to buy like in the store. Is that what you mean?
That is wrong. Yeah. The world is full of different segments. Okay? So the world is not uniform, is diverse. So basically, the notion of having the stores and then also an online shopping experience means you're simply satisfying different categories of customers and different categories of needs. Okay? So let me say once again, the plumber in a metropolitan area like Milan is maybe, since Milan is full of traffic jams and this kind of problems, he would need an e-commerce, proposition to click and collect his stuff and have it shipped where he needs. On the contrary, maybe the plumber in the middle of the countryside, he likes to go to the store and chat with his friends. Once again, it's a segmentation issue. Okay. So there must be some marketing segmentation behind it. Okay.
But do we have to create a new value proposition or just analyze the as-is situation?
You have to start from strategy first. Absolutely, value proposition.
But our value proposition, according to its value, for Leroy Merlin value and overall strategy, or a new one. For example, for our process, we think about a new strategy that should be successful.
I think a new one. Yeah, so that you have more freedom.
Must be just clear.
Of course, with some constraints that they're gonna tell.
And when delivering the project, to which extent we should focus on as-is, like comparing it to the...
But this is they don't have that.
Okay, so
They
we
don't
just
have
focus
that.
on more situation.
I mean, if they're not gonna tell us that much, it means they don't have it that much.
Okay, so
Then you're gonna torture them for nothing, So I know because Mr. Banfi and we agreed that he would have picked up the 7 items, 7 projects, had nothing to do with things they're doing. I said it's stupid to challenge the Bocconi students on things that you've already done. You understand the point? So we agreed that these 7 items, 7 projects are challenging the students on something that they've not explored yet. Once again, this is not a company on the moon, it's a company on Earth. So there must be some constraints. But I don't think that they have so many constraints technically or detailed on these solutions because, once again, otherwise... Okay. And then, just one second. The click and collect part, okay? This is interesting because I didn't think about it, but he told us quite straightforward that the main reason is that people want to save on shipping, right? So people want to save on shipping. And once again, these are both, remember, B2B and B2C. It's both B2B and B2C. When they call the artisan, I call it the plumber story, okay? So the plumber is the B2B. So it's me, Pennarola, I'm the ending customer, and my plumber repairing my bathroom. You understand? And the plumber is not buying things in somewhere, they go to the Leroy Merlin. So there is a B2B, and then they come to my house. So the click and collect story must have a payoff, definitely for the B2B market. Okay, there must be. I don't see that. But I mean, you guys may think about it. I don't see that it can be in it for the consumer market. If I am a citizen, why should I go there and pick up my stuff? The plumber that has small margins and he wants to recharge me, service and these kind of things, and then he maybe is already traveling with his little camioncino, little truck. So he has loading capacity. I don't have loading capacity. You understand?
So you can save money and time. Money because you save on.
Okay. Give me.
We had a question because yesterday we were trying to start mapping the process, and we weren't sure like when does the process starts and finishes. Because, for example, if it starts with the customer or with the suppliers, with the whole chain, or and after when the delivery is done.
Wrong. Don't start from the process first. Identify the strategy first, okay, and the value chain and the added value that is brought out of there, okay, and then eventually starting from benchmarking and with their constraints. Strategy first, and then you can identify where the process needs to start. Otherwise, you're building the house from the roof. All right, we need to build the house with a good vision of how we want to make a difference in click and collect or e-commerce for this company. Since, as we said before, these guys are crazy, are doing this too late, and they have to do this anyway.
By strategy, you mean the actual business process that they have? Like analyze what they're doing at the moment?
No. Strategy is what is the value chain, the added value, the business model, okay? The reason why I should once again spend my time shopping online instead of going to the stores. Right? Okay? Besides the fact, which is the easiest that I already told you, that customers belong to different segments. So definitely part of the strategy, but this was the easiest part. You're serving different segments, right? Different needs. Okay, but the question is, this is exactly also what the competitors are doing. So what is the added value? So that's the strategy.
And when developing the strategy, shall we focus on like national-wide products, because they said there are different types which are available in most stores and also online, and local kind of products.
Okay,
Shall we consider, like,
my position is that you can make scenarios. Okay? Like say that my strategy is so attractive, so beautiful, which needs some testing and maybe needs economies of scale. So we better test it first, scenario one, with products national, which are available nationwide, because likely to be rotating in all the stores in the same way. And then eventually, after stage 2, you can launch scenario 2, where you extend it with the other product categories.
Short term.
Yeah.
So do we have to coordinate with the other?
I would spend some time, both of you teams together, to coordinate, because once again, the difference is at a certain stage your projects diverge, right? But still we are at the beginning stage where the notion of segmentation and long-term views of these things are very much overlapped. Okay?
Just one more
Yes.
question. So we build the strategy first, and then, so just to be prepared, shall we later on in building the process, shall we implement some kind of analysis of performance, timing of these processes in different scenarios, be technical?
That's very much detailed. If we have time and we can get into those details, yes.
And so
Okay.
the
But
delivery,
it's theory, because these guys don't have anything.
delivery is presentation more or less.
Okay, what we have to deliver is on December the 1st is a PPT document, okay, with attached the Iris files, whether they are on Iris Express or the full Iris. I'm not asking you any constraints on that, okay? So that's what we do. So files, and of course the PPT file, and a big paper copy of that. End of the story. And they're going to rank projects from, not me, they're going to rank projects from the best to the lowest, so number 1 to number 7, okay? According to how, you guys have been flashing beautiful stuff and well made, very well detailed and everything. And if the top one is very, very good, also according to our views, the top one will get 30 with Laude, and then we scale it down.
Are you expecting that we use some theory from the course?
No.
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 Okay.
you do have a lot of theory from the course. You do have different views from the course. We will get into re-engineering, but those theories are tools for you in order to produce better product for Mr. Buffy. All right. So this is very much like as a true client, a consulting type of engagement. Okay. I mean, if I would be in your shoes, I would have a fantastic semester. It's beautiful. You can be creative. Okay? I need to go, guys.
Yeah.
Okay?
Thank you very much.
All the best, eh?